We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
Hey guys, we are back with our final break of the night. It's going to be a good one. We got 2025 Panini Impeccable full case, 3-box sealed case. So let's get at it. Let's see what we got here. If you guys are up late with me tonight, throw what's up in the chat. Love to see who's joining here. What we're looking for, ultra premium, high end football. Gotta love it. All right. Push these off to the side here. I'm sure we're going to need our money mitt here right off the bat. Product like this. So let's get started. Let's see what we got. Got a little stuck in there. All right. First one up is Jim McMahon. This is 38 out of 80. What size is I think it's going to be 140s, I think. Absolutely. Second up is Amon-Ra St. Brown. Lions. All right, next up for the Jaguars, how about a Travis Hunter out of 49? Travis Hunter out of 49. Next up, we got Travis Etienne. Patch auto out of 75. Travis Etienne. How about Evan McPherson for the Bengals out of 49? Very nice. And we got Cam Scatterbo out of 99. It's a bummer what happened to his ankle this week. It was really fun watching this guy this year, and I wasn't ready to stop watching him. It's a cool one. For the Giants. And for Cleveland, we got Mason Graham. Rookie patch auto out of 49. All right, check out this. We have a Lamar Jackson for our fine silver out of 35. Oh, that's got some weight to it. Very nice. Going to Baltimore. Lamar Jackson. That's awesome. And how about a Joe Namath out of 25? The Hall of Fame. These are really cool. Yeah, these are really cool. The Hall of Fame ones. Those are awesome. Joe Namath. Very cool. All right. Next box up. That was a good box. Very good. Love that big silver of Lamar in there. That's awesome. That one came out much better. Look at all the fillers in there. I wonder if they do that for the weight so you don't know. There's a big one in there. It's a good idea. All right, first one up, we got Tyrone Tracy. It's going to be out of 25 going to the Giants. Next up for the Browns, Ozzie Newsome out of 10. Ozzie Newsome out of 10. And for the Jets, we got a Mason Taylor NFL draft. That's actually really cool. I like that. Well, look at how chunky that is. It's like tearing apart the card. That's awesome. That's super cool. I like those draft cards. Just gotta cut open another some more sleeves here. All right, next card up for the Giants, we got a Victor Cruz out of 25. Victor Cruz. And for the Jets, Ahmed Sauce Garner. It's a cool one. And with an RPA numbered 1 out of 10, Elijah Arroyo. Going to Seattle Seahawks. Man, is this product cool. This doesn't get much better than this stuff. That is really neat. And Colston Loveland. Out of 35, going to the Bears. The Bears. Very cool. What do we have here? Wow. Jalen Lane to the Commanders. That's a piece of his helmet. Football and helmet. Elegance. That is 5 of 5. That's really cool. Jalen Lane. Commanders. That's sweet. All right. Last box. What will we find? All right, to the Browns, we got a Dylan Gabriel out of 25. Dylan Gabriel. And out of 60 going to Broncos, we got a R.J. Harvey. And a Caleb Johnson to the Steelers out of 49 on the big jumbo patch. Wow, that's chunky. And to the Los Angeles Rams, Henry Ellard. That is numbered 1 out of 15. Just gigantic card. That thing is thick. Wow. Oh, that was going to be a little tight. Let's go 240 here. Yeah, it's just a gigantic card. All right, next up, we got a Dylan Sampson. Going to Cleveland. And a Jackson Smith Njagba out of 75. Cross Creations. I should throw this one over here. Gotta cut open our one more thing of top loaders here. Our last 1 or 2 cards we got left here. All right, how about a Savion Williams out of 99? Savion Williams. And I think for the team that waited the longest, a Shedeur Sanders RPA helmet and patch, numbered out of 99. That's awesome. Congratulations. I feel like the Cleveland just really hit. Really hit some good hits here. That's awesome. All right, let me do a quick little recap here for everyone just joining in. Taking a look. Okay. Have some big ones up here. These are just fillers here. Awesome cards. It was a great break there. R.J. Harvey, Dylan Gabriel, Ozzie Newson, Tracy Jr., Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jim McMahon, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Travis Hunter, Caleb Johnson, Colton Loveland, Travis Etienne Jr., Mason Taylor, Savion Williams, and to the Browns we got Dylan Sampson, Ahmad Sauce Gardner, Mason Graham, Evan McPherson to the Bengals. Really cool. And over to our left with the Rams going on to our showcase. Who is the Rams Superfly? Henry Ellard. Very cool. This is a thick card too. This is awesome. Into the Commanders, we got a Jalen Lane. Cousin Eddie. That's 5 out of 5. And to the Seahawks. Soda Mojo. Elijah Arroyo. RPA out of 10. And for the Jets, Strike First. Going home with a Joe Namath out of 25. The Jets were cheap. Looks like the Jets were a $39 team. Taking home a Joe Namath. And the Giants. Who's got the Giants? Pete. You got yourself a Victor Cruz out of 25. And a Cam Scatterbo out of 99 for the Giants. And for Cleveland Browns, we got Huskies Forever with the Shedeur Sanders RPA out of 99. Awesome hit. Very cool. And for the Money Mitt, we got the Baltimore Ravens, which is Rusty 40-24 with the Lamar Jackson Fine Silver 12 out of 35. That's a hit. That's awesome. He should be back playing this week too. Well, thanks guys. That was a really fun one to end off the night. You guys crushed it again. We filled a lot of breaks. We had a good night tonight. So thank you so much for that. And I'll be back with you guys next Monday as always. We'll be back streaming tomorrow. So be sure to join in, jump in some breaks tomorrow. Have a good time. And I will see you guys next Monday.